out where you at. You see what I'm saying? So, and look, you got to reach out to somebody, and ask questions and get help, because it's hard to do it by yourself. It's hard to get a workout routine going by yourself. It's hard to go to church by yourself. You got to go with somebody, You got to call somebody that's going. Where you going? What did you understand by this passage? These are things that we got to ask ourselves, man. How did you fix your credit? How did you start that business? How was you able to afford that house? Ask these questions, man. Write it down. Go on YouTube, go on TikTok. Amazing platforms with a lot of information. People just pouring out, giving it, man. I listen to the Secret to Success podcast. Eric Thomas, CJ, Carl, and Jamal King. And these men is helping me be a man. Aside from my pastors and my elders in the church. But these men that I listen to, their words and the way they explain things and the way they process things and the way they handle different situations and the way they interact with each other, man, that's gold right there. That's a gold mine right there, bro. For 5 years now, I've been listening to them. And I've seen how they've grown in the last 5 years. And I've seen how I've grown in the last 5 years. You see what I'm saying? By listening to them. That was a conscious choice to tune into those episodes. You got EYL University too, Rashid. I don't tune in that much to them, but they got good stuff too there. The Wall Street Trapper, to help you get to where you need to be. It's different sources, different times. Because if you're not putting the right thing in your brain and you're letting the wrong thing influence you, then it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem for you and yours. And we don't want that. We want our descendants, we want our children, we want our grandchildren to be in a better space later on. And right now too. Not just later on, right now. We need for them to be right. And the only way they're gonna be right is if we right. Because look, the enemy's watching. The devil, that's why I gotta keep my foot on his neck. Because he's watching. And he don't like when you try to do better. When you try to call on Jesus, when you raise your hand, when you want to surrender. He don't like that, bro. He's going to try to entice you. Don't let yourself get tricked. Don't let yourself get bamboozled again for the 50th time. Don't do it, bro. Say no. Look, I had to say no. He was trying to creep up on me with the snacks and the Dunkin' Donuts and my weight again. I said, nah, hold up, man. Stop that. You're not in control right now. And I gotta tell myself in my mind, no, I got the Holy Spirit in me. This is what's gonna happen now. And then I gotta execute on that. Because if I can't execute on something as simple as that, as keeping my weight under control and staying the course to accomplish the goal that I set for myself, then I got a serious problem. I got a serious problem if I can't execute on small things. Don't feel like, you may have failed in something. It's okay to fail because you learn from that experience. You know how many times I failed? I have taken tests 3 times. Back to back. Got tutors. I need to get these 100 questions. Why can't I pass these 100 questions? And I gotta get tutoring, bro. I gotta sit down with somebody with index cards and read through the questions and highlight the workbook. Things that are gonna be on the test. Look, this is gonna be on the test. You need to know this because there's people, they good at that. They went to school, they got degrees. They know how to take tests. And in the past, I had to do that. I had to sit with somebody that know how to take tests, read the workbook, and highlight what's gonna be on the test. Look, they're gonna ask you about this. You gotta know this right here. You see what it says here? Let's write it on the index card. Have a stack of index cards. And this is how you do it, bro. It's a process. But you can never give up. Don't never give up, man. I'm never gonna give up, B. I'm a swing. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out swinging, bro, the whole time. If you don't try, you're never gonna know. If you don't try, you're never gonna know. That's why I always try. I always try my hand. So I can know one way or the other. I don't want nothing left up in the air. What if? What if? What if? No, 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 no. I don't like that what if. I want to know. Is it yes or is it no? Because some people don't want to know, and then it's bad. That if you would have known, you would have been able to prevent the worst from happening. But because you don't want to know, then you stay away. Nah, we can't. We got to fix this. I want to know. We need to sit down and talk. Don't take it for granted that. Don't take it for granted that you have today and you think you got time. Nah, don't take it for granted, man. Something gotta give. We gotta stay awake. And man, let's not try to get stuck in that crabs in a barrel mentality, bro. I've been in that barrel, bro, with the crabs. I've been in that barrel, bro. Crabs in a barrel mentality, bro. Crabs in a barrel, they don't want the crab to get out. They keep pulling them back in. I was in a crabs in a barrel mentality when I was in the street, and when I was in prison as well. The inmates don't want to see you leave. They doing 50 years. They doing 10 more years. Why you gotta go? And they want to do things to trip you up. When you're in the street, they don't want you to get out the street. Why you going to work for? Or you leaving this? Nah, what you talking about? Look how much money we gonna make. And they try to keep you in the street. Nah, you can't, And then look, once you finally get out the crabs in the barrel and you make it out, then look what comes next. You're gonna get caught up in the rat race. My goodness, man, I've been caught up in the rat race now for 18 years, bro. I haven't been able to get myself out the rat race. That's what's waiting for you after you finish getting out the crabs in the barrel. You finally escape your addiction, prison, the street life, and you finally escape and you say, I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna do things the right way. You're gonna enter in the rat race, bro. Now the rat race, if you're not careful, when the rat race ends? The rat race ends when you retire at 67 or 70 years old and you get the little social security check and the little pen